Breaking news. Well, guys, you know that the NSAS panel has been going from one angle to the other. And remember that CNN has made a lot of exposure concerning this NSAS protest and the death that happened at the LEkKI toll gate. Remember that the Army General has also refuted the claim that no lives were lost. And they also said that they did not use live ammunition or live bullets on protesters, that they were just blank bullets that they used. And even the Lagos State governor also denied that any death was recorded at the LEkKI toll gate. But guess what? One of the general has actually confessed that they took along live bullets to LEkKI toll gate, and he said much more about that. More details will come to you shortly about this, but please, if you have not subscribed, ensure you hit the subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell, because that is the best way you get notified anytime we drop a new video. Yes, and don't forget, this is Saffron Media, where we give you trending, exciting, reliable, and authentic happenings in Nigeria and more. Yes, guys, let us see who this army is that actually gave out this very useful information to Nigerians after days of CNN exposing the truth in the face of the federal government and the Nigerian army. Yes, he said Brigadier General Ahmed Taiwo confirmed on Saturday that soldiers deployed from the Bonica military base to NSAS LEkKI tollgate protest venue on the evening of Tuesday, October 20th, had live ammunition. The commander of 81 Military Intelligence Brigade, Victoria Island, Lagos, stated this while being cross-examined on his earlier testimony. Taiwo, however, emphasized that the live ammunitions were not used by soldiers who engaged protesters at the scene of the protest. When asked by the council to some of the NSAS protesters, Olumide Fushika, what the soldiers left Bonny camp with, General Taiwo said vehicles and rifles. When he was further probed if the soldiers' rifle had only rubber bullets, as he had earlier testified, the general said they had live bullets, but that it was meant for backup measures. Further testifying, Brigadier General Taiwo noted that the Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu was misinformed about the incident at the LEkKI toll gate. He said it is incorrect to say that anyone died as a result of the shooting at the LEkKI toll gate. When he featured on Arise TV one day after the shooting at the toll gate, Sanwo-Olu had said no one died from the incident, but hours later, he tweeted that he had received information about the death of one person. Information reaching us now is that a life was lost at Reddington Hotel due to blunt force trauma to the head. It is an unfortunate and very sad loss. This is an isolated case. We are still investigating if he was a protester, he posted on his Twitter handle, one day after Sanwo-Olu said 2 deaths had been confirmed among the protesters in LEkKI. But while being cross-examined at the panel by Olumide Fushika, a senior advocate of Nigeria SAN, Taiwo said no one died from the incident. When the lawyer told him about Sanwo-Olu's position on the incident, Taiwo simply said the governor was misinformed. Meanwhile, the Nigerian army has blamed the violent twist in the NSAS protest on what it described as an unethical use of the cyberspace, disclosing that pictures of soldiers circulating on social media as those alleged to have fired shots at protesters at the LEkKI tollgate, Lagos, last month were those of its personnel fighting insurgents in Northeast. Decrying the impact of negative use of the cyberspace on the nation, it said it had made the security atmosphere complicated and unpredictable. General Officer Commanding GOC 81 Division of the Nigerian Army, Victoria Island, Lagos, Major General Godwin Umelu, made the disclosure at a 2-day interagency interactive workshop for exercise Crocodile Smile 6 at the 81 Division Officers Mess yesterday. The workshop teamed cyber attack as an emerging security threat in Nigeria, the role of armed forces and security agencies, according to him, was a precursor to exercise Crocodile Smile 4, adding that it became imperative owing to the present security challenges. It was reported that in his remark at the end of the presentation of the first paper titled Cyber Warfare and Internal Security in Nigeria, an assessment by Dr. Olunifesi Suraj, Major General Godwin Umelu noted that as much as the cyberspace was good, its negative aspect was trying to outweigh its positive aspect. The GOC said when it was created for the purpose of making communication faster and for ease of doing business. Unfortunately, they didn't take cognizance of the inherent threat that whatever you do, you must involve a countermeasure or create a means of security, and that is why people have dominated it today for mischief. Some of these issues came to the fore during the EndSARS protest, where soldiers that were fighting Boko Haram on gun truck wearing desert camouflage were shown at being in LEkKI shooting. Fortunate enough, they didn't know that we don't wear that type of camouflage outside the Northeast. Those who spread false information about the shootings at LEkKI that led to the destruction of lives and properties will one day account for it in one way or the other, he said, refusing to speak further on the LEkKI shooting, saying it was still being investigated. Continued, he said, people are doing a lot of things with ICT today. You can be in your house and they will import your picture and superimpose it on a scene of a crime and you say you were there. It will take the grace of God for you to state otherwise. If you recall, owners of Twitter, Google, and Facebook were invited by the American Senate for questioning, which borders on issues of cybersecurity in relation to just concluded American election. He stated that the nation had enough policies that could take care of cyber threats, but was quick to add that implementation of those policies was the problem, and action he blamed on those supposed to implement it. He therefore called on the need for everyone to ascertain the authenticity of every information and video clip posted on social media before forwarding same, noting that most of them were incidents that happened long ago but were recycled. Well, obviously we can see that the Nigerian army is still on, not agreeing to the fact that what happened at the LEkKI toll gate actually happened. He is also now denying that such camouflage is not worn outside when they fight Boko Haram members. But obviously, we saw how they were shooting directly at protesters on that fateful day. And we could see the cans where EndSARS protesters used in demarcating themselves from where the soldiers were. Obviously, everything is actually happened. But well, let's see the outcome of this, and we still hope that at the end of the day, let God prevail in all of this. So guys, thank you for listening. Don't forget to drop your comments and give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.